The 2024 edition of the IPL has already seen a little bit of innovation when it comes to using the third umpire and ensuring that you get not only more accurate decisions but even better decisions made in quick time. So the aim has been to use technology to try and cut down the amount of time the third umpire would be taking, whether it be in reviews or if consulted by the on-field umpire, to ensure that the decisions they're taken in a timely fashion. And now you're potentially going to see another such innovation take place in this season, and it concerns something that has become more often than not a major point of contention, and that is waist-high no balls. Now, there's often an element of subjectivity to it because it depends really on the point of contact with the ball and how much the player is bent down. So it's something that can leave a lot of fans irked, and it has often felt like there's really no right answer, but it really does depend on umpire to umpire how it is that they're going to call it. Well, the IPL have come up or will be coming up with something that will help standardize the process more and also continue their use of technology to ensure that it's done in a, let's say, simplified fashion, and it's done in quick time. What exactly is that? Well, according to multiple news reports, it's being said that, and this is a direct quote from a source who's in the know, that there are people measuring the height of all players in the IPL till their waist. Now, this data will be fed into the system that's used by Hawkeye. Now, of course, you would remember that this year with the smart replay system in place, the use of Hawkeye cameras, 8 Hawkeye cameras that are there at the ground, has increased because now the Hawkeye cameras are collaborating directly with the third umpire and there's no conduit in place of the TV director. So the Hawkeye cameras are being used more and more, and now Hawkeye in the system will also be knowing what is the height of every player up till the point of their waist, which will in theory make it much easier to catch on to when exactly there is a waist high no ball kind of situation, make it easier to call rather than going by the judgment of the third umpire, the TV umpire, and potentially a lot of subjectivity which can sometimes cloud how it is that the judgment goes. In fact, it's not the first time this year you have seen technology being used. As I alluded to, the smart replay system is now being used and has generally seen let's say a quickening in the decisions that have been either reviewed or called on by the on-field umpires. And what this system will do is it will make better use of the technology, because see, nothing is particularly new or groundbreaking when it comes to this in terms of what technology is being used. You've always had access to these Hawkeye cameras, which are of course better in terms of their frame count. You've just not been using them in the optimal fashion. Now you are. Now, the real question is that if this proves to be, let's say, as time saving and accurate as the BCCI hopes it will be, could this very well be how it is you'll see these calls made in the future? I mean, cricket is one of those sports where you've seen such changes come about all the time. I mean, now if you're looking at it, all front foot no balls are actually judged by the third umpire. Previously, that would only be something that was caught if, let's say, there was a review made or something of the sort. You wouldn't see every ball. A lot of bowlers would get away with front foot no balls. Not really the case anymore. And now, if this waist high no ball experiment turns out to be a successful one, then this is something that you could see potentially automated and for the better, because it will lead to more accurate decisions being made by the third umpire. Now, what are your thoughts on the entire matter? I, for one, big fan of it if it works out, because technology can be used to ensure that you're getting speedier and more accurate decisions. But you can let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and tap that bell icon as well. Also follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Don't forget to download the SportsTak app, and if you're already on the channel, check out some other videos we've posted as well. For now, from my side, it's goodbye.